building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the New York Giants and the Detroit Lions. Two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. Here's Mecole Hardman. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Shotgun to McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Mariota to throw for it on 4th. Flushed out right. He's got a 1st down past the 30. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Not sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agreed with his decision to run it. He picked up that big 1st down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Mariota now. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, tried to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They go play action. Mariota to Connor on the check down. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Julio Jones, 27 yards. And the Giants are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
7, Lions nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run right side with Mostert. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Lions first down.
A handoff running left is Mostert. Runs over him. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
Play action. It's Wilson.
2nd and 6.
Sliding out of the pocket. That is caught by Mims. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 34. The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. And a short gain down to about the 33. Divine Diablo there to make the stop. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. From the right hash, this from 48. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10. And they're on the 17-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
This is Connor running right. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He's at the 40, past the 20, and he will finally be taken out of bounds. 73 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. That one caught out wide by Julio. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Julio Jones. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Lions' 11-yard line.
McCaffrey on the counter. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. They run with McCaffrey off the option. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up the 4th down. On 4th down, Joe Judge makes the decision. They're going for it. 4th down, Mariota. He'll buy some time right. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Marcus Mariota scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Lions 3.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the 10. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Wilson now off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Switch. 14.
Now it's Wilson. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Check, 43. Get your squad up.
They go play action now. Wilson rolling to his right. That's caught right side by Mims. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays. Back-to-back 15-yarders. And they're rolling.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing now. Wilson on 1st down. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Mariota. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Mariota. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. They're indeed going. It's Mariota escaping the pressure right. Mariota so nimble, sliding to the ground with a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
1st down run for Conner. Not going to get much. Maybe a yard. 2nd down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. The Giants on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. Now Mariota. And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Grady Jarrett in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. On 2nd down, Mostert. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
0-0.
Here's Wilson to throw. Flushed out right. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack. Put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Mariota gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A first down throw for Mariota. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Lions are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
So first thing that crossed my mind is, why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. hand it off to Mostert. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Wilson in the offense, not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
On 1st and 10 is counter. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final adjustments as we speak. Which of these 2 teams is going to advance to the NFC title game next Sunday? To find out, let's get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And Gibson decides against bringing it out. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward. His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminate it.
Forced out to his left. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0. Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
That's a jet sweep. Wilson with a little pop pass.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
43's the mic. 43's the mic. Go. Go. 43's the mic. fight, boy. 43. Check, 43.
Wilson now to throw on third down. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And he is going to have a Lions first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check.
To throw again is Wilson. That's going to be caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Raheem Mostert, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Lions have got it back to a one-score game. Now the try here for the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
Giants 14, Lions 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Hardman on the return. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
On 2nd and 15 now. Mariota throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. A give running right is Conner. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
They'll stay on the ground with Conner again. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. James Conner, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Giants add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Lions 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Now a give to Mostert running right. And some room to roam now. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, Raheem Mostert, we know the story from special teamer to postseason hero. All he needs is a little bit of space, CD, and he can do the rest.
And that's why he's one of the best running backs in the game today, because this run combined all the elements. Started with patience, and he was just waiting for the right lane to materialize. Then once he saw it, he used his speed and escapability in tandem and turned this into a tremendous play.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Hardman on the return. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Mariota on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
First down, Mariota. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. To the air again, Mariota. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line.
A gain of 15. 1st down.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mariota. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Throwing, Mariota. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. They'll run here with Conner. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Again, it'll be Conner. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. James Conner, his second touchdown of the night. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Lions 17.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's the
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
0-0. Let's go, defense. Who we got? Check nickel.
Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 7.
They go play action with Wilson. Being chased out left. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Raheem Mostert saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Wilson going to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Hardman on the return. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. Play action now. Mariota. Man open, here is Jones. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Mariota to throw it. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Play fake. Mariota. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught. Touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. 32 yards. And the Giants are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Lions 25.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the 10. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Mike, check 33. 33. I got you, pop. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. Hey, let's pin the mirror.
Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw again on 2nd down. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The Lions on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and forever.
Alert, 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 alert. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. You must be drinking. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Squeeze, squeeze, double, double. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29.
Wilson. That's swung out to Mostert. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
Mike 29. Watch QB drop. That's it. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Go 14. Shit. Watch the shit.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. Dancing to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Mariota now. Flushed out right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
And it's third down.
Mariota to Connor on the check down. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Now Mariota. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing is Wilson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And they will not get the snap off here. This is going to back him up halfway. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Here's Mariota. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's got room. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Throwing here, Mariota steps away. Catch is made by Hardman. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. On first down, Connor. And some room to maneuver. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And looking at it from the perspective of the losing side here in this divisional round, it all ends so abruptly, doesn't it? A few hours ago, you got all this hope and anticipation of maybe a deep run, and now you're out of it.
Well, let's applaud the team that won, and rightly so. They're moving on. They still have a chance to get to the big game. But let's not bury the team that lost. I think I do a lousy job of illuminating what a great year they had. Let's face it, when it's all said and done, they were one of 8 teams left with a chance to get to and win the Super Bowl. That's a pretty darn good season.